All right. So they're going to have your file brought down here. But this is what people need to understand when they have an attorney, be it an appointed attorney or a retained attorney. I've done both. Your attorney's job is to speak to you. Your attorney's job is not to call your mom and tell your mom when your court date is. That's all on you because your mom doesn't have any charges. And are you Ms. Graham?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. I need your client's signature. Ms. Graham, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? You're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams. That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? All right. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we're just respectfully requesting that you consider the plea bargain agreement, and we're just also asking if you would consider allowing my client to do the TAP evaluation out of custody, Judge.
All right, Ms. Graham, do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
14, 8, 14, 10, 10, 7, 5, and 4.
Okay, 14, 10, 10, 7, 5, and 4. And are the 10-year-olds twins?
No, they're Irish 10.
Okay. All right, where are your children now?
3 are with my mom and 3 are in DCFS.
Which 3 are with your mom?
My oldest girl, my youngest girl are with my mom, my son, my 4-year-old, and then my 10, 10, and 7-year-old are in DCFS custody.
Okay. So have you had employment?
Pay setters, I work at pay setters on here by now.
Okay. So how long have you been using?
Since 2017.
Why did you start using?
My grandma passed away.
I'm sorry, Judge, I'm having a hard time with them.
When my grandmother passed away, I took it hard. I've been shell shocked pretty much ever since then.
But I mean, you had to have been using before then.
No, I tried it once when I was like 17.
Okay, see, that's what I mean.
But
Because a
I
lot
never
of people,
smoked it again.
right? Because a lot of people get shell shocked by somebody's death, but they don't immediately go to things that they haven't done before.
Yeah, but yes, I've tried it when I was younger, but I never smoked it again until that age.
Who's your CPS attorney?
Alita Warden is my caseworker. I don't know who my attorney is. Miss Linda Urkel. I don't know. I tried to fire her because she violated my civil rights.
No. Here's the question: did you hire her?
No.
How are you going to fire somebody you didn't hire?
She violated my civil rights.
Well, then are you going to hire an attorney? Are you going to hire an attorney?
I'm trying to.
All right. So here's the thing: you have children who are depending on you. People need to stop being fruitful and multiplying and think that's the end. So when you have children, you have to take care of them. So now you are in the situation where you have children and they are separated. And let me just tell you, that is one of the worst things. And it's the worst thing because guess what? You have 3 young children who are with your mom. You have 3 that are in child care with somebody they don't know, strangers. And you know what they're probably wondering? They're probably wondering why we are not with our siblings. Why are my youngest siblings with the grandmother and we're not? Why are we left out here to fend for ourselves? And that's your fault because you don't have your life together. You're being fruitful, you're multiplying, but you are not taking care of your fruit. You understand? So you're going to have to start doing better. And you need to know who your CPS attorney is because that's the number one thing. If you don't know who your CPS attorney is, that means that you're probably not working your service plan. And if you don't work your service plan, you know what may end up happening? Your rights are going to be terminated. Sure, your 3 younger children will be with your mom, The other three are just going to be out there on their own with strangers raising them. And they may end up separating them. And the two twins that you're saying are Irish twins, they may end up separated. And so right now, your 14-year-old, your 10-year-old, and your 10-year-old, right now, they're the only thing they have is each other. And if you don't get your act together, they may end up being separated. They're already separated from their other siblings, the 7, the 5, and the 4-year-old. So you got to get your life together. And if you're not going to get your life together, don't be making promises to them. Do you understand? All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated. 5 years deferred adjudication. Take into consideration County Court Cause number 676118, 2022 CR 1967. County Court Cause number 676119. There's restitution to SAPD for laboratory testing. There's 150 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide the proof of COVID vaccination. There's going to be parenting classes. And the remaining of the hours will be waived once you complete the parenting classes. There's to be CPS compliance. And if you're released from custody, where are you staying?
No.
That's a no. And let me just tell you why that's a no. Because I've done child protective services cases, and you know why your children are allowed to stay with her? Because you're not there. So you're gonna have to find your own place.
They're under PMC, so they're not under CPS at all. That's why.
You're not staying there.
Okay.
You're gonna have to get a new place. You can't pass on your responsibility to your mom, who's supposed to be their grandmother, to turn into their mom, and you don't do your plan. And then your plan, your CPS plan is, oh, I'll let her have custody and then I'm just going to step in. So that's not happening. You can't live with your mom. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. I'm going to want field visits 2 times per month, random, until further notice. I'm going to want the UA hotline upon release, and she needs to be tested at least once a week. She can do the TAP evaluation out of custody. If you miss that TAP evaluation, that's going to be a violation of your probation. You're going to be back in custody. You understand? And whatever the TAP recommends, if they recommend inpatient treatment, we're going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want sober meetings. I'm going to want 90 meetings in 90 days. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. They want you to do the CATS program. You have a lot on your plate, so I'm going to give you the CATS program. Don't steal. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. If somebody invites you to their house and asks you to leave, leave. If you're not invited to somebody's house by that owner, don't go. If a third party invites you to go to somebody else's house, say no, because that invitation is not for you unless they're allowing someone to be a +1. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. May I ask a question?
Yes.
You said no employment as in-home care provider. Does that count as nursing homes too? Because you know I'm a certified nursing.
No, you're not allowed to do that. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? Do you need anything else from me? Showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. You need to do better for your children. Be a parent to them. All right, who's here on Sean Smith?